How do you release stress matters. There's some of us that meditate, journal, read a book, and they feel better after. There's some of us that need to sweat it out, right? You need a good workout, a run, boxing, some kind of physical exertion to release your stress. And I think understanding what type of stress you're in and what needs to be released and matching it to the variety to release it is going to be important. For example, if my mind is busy, like crazy busy, for me specifically, meditation does not work. Journaling does not work. Sweating it out, going in the woods, like hiking the miles, physical exertion, yard work, something that just hands-on hard work, sweat, will release all those trapped thoughts for me. And then there's moments where I just like need to be clear on where I want to go or something isn't making sense to me. Then meditation or journaling or reading a book calms me down. So I have found that when I mismatch it for my stress release, it was exhausting. I was trying to work out when my body didn't need to work out, it needed rest. And when I tried to rest to clear my mind, then my mind even got busier and more chaotic because my body just needed to release and sweat out those stress cycles. It needed to move. And so when you're trying to release all this trapped stress, which if you're in chronic stress or in burnout, there is so much trapped stress all over your body that needs to be released. Understand what fits where, when. And the best way to do that I found is my high and low energy days. If I have high energy, it's time to sweat it out. It's time to move. It's time to get those deep rooted stress cycles that I have buried deep down in my gut out. When I am tired, when I'm really exhausted, maybe it's that menstrual time of the month too, where my body just needs to not be exerting energy physically so much, then I will do meditation, journaling, reading a book, coloring, just like not for output, but just for stress release. And knowing those high and low energy moments really helped me release the stress cycle in a way that was sustainable instead of like another thing to do, which previously when it was mismatched it just felt exhausting to do stress release. It felt hard to keep up with just managing my energy every day. And once I started honoring where my energy was in the day, I could meet it where it's at. I could release stress still daily in different routines that matched what I could give out, both physically, mentally, emotionally, with whatever relationships I'm in. And it just seemed like it flowed nice through my days versus being forced. And a big mistake I made early on in my burnout recovery was thinking like, oh, I exercised, I'm done. That stress release cycle is done. Well, there's going to be more stress. Stress has been here. Stress will always be. It's that constant flow of how we release it that matters. And when you find that nice flow of your low and high energy days and how you can release stress on each of those days, it doesn't become such a hassle and it becomes more integrated in your lifestyle. All these patterns either feed the energy or they drain it.